So hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about monitoring health and performance. In our previous session, we discussed about cloud scaling, cloud logging, okay, and apart from that, we discussed about one of the tool that is the cloud watch. So now we are going to discuss about all this monitoring and health and the performance. So what the most commonly used tool for the Amazon monitoring is the CloudWatch. It's a primary monitoring service providing real-time insight into the resource utilization, application performance, and operational health. So CloudWatch is only the one best tool that is used in the Amazon for the monitoring as well as logging as well as for the alert purpose. The key features that include with the CloudWatch is the metric collection. It automatically gathers the metric from the AWS services like EC2, RDS and Lambda. We can set the alarm there also. What do you mean by alarm? We can set some threshold there. Like our CPU utilization is going beyond this limit. So we get the receive the notification when this metrics exceed the predefined limit. So immediately when we set the alarm and start working, so if any limit we set there like CPU utilization or memory utilization, or that can be your network utilization. Very soon I'm coming to the console also and I will show you everything practically there. We can create a customized dashboard also there. We can create a customized dashboard. There are two options. Let me start. Not the issue to go there. If you go to EC2, CloudWatch. So what you see here, one is the dashboard option. In the dashboard option, we have two options. One is a custom dashboard and one is the automatic dashboard. In custom dashboard, what we are getting, all the service that we are currently using here. Either in the cloud was in the AWS environment, there are more than 200 services. But what the services we get in the CloudWatch that we currently use in this particular account, in this particular region, both in this particular account and this particular region, which services we have commonly used till yet. So we get the detail of all that here. Remain on our requirement. I will show you that also we can create our custom dashboard also. Let me delete previous one available here. Make it more clear. Okay, na? So let me. So this is the thing. We can set the alarm here. Unshare and delete because it was shared. So let it be deleted. So what more we can see here? We can set the alarm as per our requirement. We can set up the logs or we can see an entire log and the all metrics is also available here. The 20 events there in the EC2, in EBS and logs and uses, everything you can set here and you can see here live monitoring. So soon I will coming back on the demonstration of that part. So we can also set up the log here. Aggregate and analyze the log data from various sources. Then we can set the event in response to change in the AWS resource. This is something change in the AWS. For example, it can be the scenario like any of the EC2 server, any of the resource goes down. Evenly, it responds to the change. If any of the CPU utilization going more than 50%, I'm coming on that topic again. I'm coming on that example. So what it do? It auto inform to the auto scaling group to add more server and immediately it also send a notification to the administrator or any concerned person there. So CloudWatch enable proactive management of the cloud resources by providing the insight into the system performance as well as the operational health. One of the best monitoring tool in AWS environment. Like this. Central CloudWatch, it can do all the things. It can do all. It can maintain log, matrices, it can create alarm or X-ray inside that of the log agent it can do, or it can inject agent into the any EC2 to get the more detailed information about that event and dashboard. These all are the parts of a CloudWatch. Clear? So similarly, if you go for the Azure, there the tool is the Azure Monitor. Provide comprehensive monitoring for Azure resources, applications, services, all things. What are the major features include here? Similar to, you can say, nearly same as they we discuss in the AWS CloudWatch. So metrics collections also the part here. Logs, it can aggregate the log, analyze the log. Alerts also, as well as the customizable dashboard also you can add there. So Azure Monitor offer end-to-end observability for any application, infrastructure, and the network, helping to maximize the performance and proactively identify the issues there. So equally same as the tool we use in the AWS. Third one, look here like this. It also has the TNets and the subscriptions, applications. It can monitor the EC2's virtual machine. Either it can be the on-prem server also you can use. Not only the virtual machine that you create in the Azure environment, you can also monitor your on-prem server there. It keep taking all the matrices, okay, logs and traces, logs from the TNet, and analyze that all the resources as well. It can manage all the things here. In GCP, it's the cloud monitoring. In GCP, it's the cloud monitoring part. Provide visibility into the performance and the health of GCP resources as well as the applications and the services. Same thing that we discussed in the Azure and we discussed in the AWS. So the key responsibility includes same metrics collection from the resources and any application, uptime check of that particular monitors or applications uptime, dashboard, you can create your customized dashboard and can also alert. Notify the user when certain thresholds are met. So Google Cloud Monitor offer the integrated monitoring for cloud run services that can be capturing a metrics like container CPU, memory utilization, request count and latency. Everything it can monitor. Correct? So let's come to the console now. Before starting, first come to the EC2. Check here everything. Instance. Like we have one instance right now working here. If we go here and go to the monitoring tab here. Go to the monitoring tab here. You can see the matrices. The CPU utilization, network in and out bytes, network out bytes, packets. Okay, so all the matrices available here. By default, you can see here. So when it collect the matrices, it's after every 5 minutes by default, 300 seconds. But what you can do, if you want to take more information, you can enable detail monitoring here. In the detail monitoring, after you enable detailed monitoring, Amazon EC2 console display monitoring Spark with a 1 minute period for the instance. If detailed monitoring not enabled, it will give you the information about 300 or 5 minutes, sorry, 300 seconds. So when you enable it, it will give you the matrices of each 1 minute. But that is paid. 5-minute monitoring by default free of cost. But if you want to enable 1 minute period, then it charge additional charges apply here. Keep it in mind before enabling the detailed monitoring. So if you are just learning and for testing purpose here, then don't enable this enable monitoring. Otherwise at the end of the month you will get a bill there. So from here, now come to the CloudWatch, everything we can see here also. We can see here also. So if we go to the dashboard, automatic dashboard, we go to the EC2 console here, EC2 path. Now you can see here CPU utilization. Okay. For the more detail, just select this part. You will get in detail of that. Either you can take a look at like this also. We can set alarm here also. We can set log here also. We can check all that by doing some specific configuration by inserting the agent, by putting the agent in the EC2 instance. Then we can get the detail monitoring, application monitoring, logs of that. Everything we can do with the help of agent. We put there in the EC2. Right now we are not getting any log group here because nothing is configured in the client side. So matrices, go in the matrices. Okay. So in the matrices, you will find EC2 metrics, logs, EBS, 13 metrics right now we have for the EBS, 20 metrics for the EC2, 2 metrics log and total use logs is 57. So go EC2, pre-instance matrices. In the pre-instance matrix you can see everything. EBS read writes, read ops, read bytes, so these are all the things. One CPU utilization, if you click here, you can see here in detail. It will be a graph in a moment. So either you can 1 hour graph, 3 hour graph, 12 hour graph, 1 day graph, look here. You can check it here. You can take many actions here. Either you can share this desktop or dashboard or anything. If you want to for 1 hour, it shows a 1 hour graph. In line format, data format, okay, it is showing you. If you want to say stacked area, you can see the stacked area format. So whatever you want, you can do in the gaze format. You can see here in the gaze format. You set range. Okay. Now what I show you, I can set an alarm here also. Either it takes so much time. If we start showing you the complete, you can set an alarm here. Select metric. On what basis we want to set the alarm here? On the EC2 suppose. In EC2 again, pre-instance matrices. Here we want to set suppose for the CPU utilization. Done it, and then we can work on that. Just take a moment here, get the information, and then we can proceed with that. Taking some time, taking too much time, not some time. Okay, get the information done, select the metric, let's show you the everything here. So we want to set an alarm for CPU utilization. This is the instance on which I am going to do. This is the average, sum, maximum and minimum value on which you can set there. So right now what we are saying, continuous average for period of 5 minutes, or we can set for 1 minute, or we can set for 20 seconds or 10 seconds. So we have to make a complete a practical here in the video. So I'm going to set for 10 minutes. If average goes for 10 minutes continuously at the greater than threshold limit for 50%. Okay. Next, in alarm, what do you want to do? You can configure a SNS topic. Simple notification. Right now we don't have any SNS here. So create SNS topic. So we'll create a new SNS topic. Or now we have to add some recipients here. Now we have to add some recipients here. So what I do, I just go to some of the account and I will add it here. I just copy this one and add it here. Create topic. Give any name here. SNS topic for CloudWatch. Okay. These are SNS topic I'm going to create. This will be the recipients. Whenever this limit exceed of 50% utilization, they will get the intimate. Apart from this notification, you can set the auto scaling function. You can go with the EC2 actions. What EC2 actions? If threshold limit reach, what do? Either stop the instance, either terminate the instance, or reboot the instance. You can do all that features there. You can integrate auto scaling group. Right now we don't have any auto scaling group. Otherwise, what you can do? If average utilization going more than 50%, then do this action, like add more servers, because auto scaling group na. And if reputation go limit below the 30%, scale in, remove the server. So we can do all these features. We can enable all these things here. So right now, just for the notification, I'm doing that. Create topic. So just creating the topic with the SNS. Yes, topic has been created. So now what we do next? Don't want to wait, take more time. Just I have to remove it because I don't set anything. Next, alarm name, CloudWatch -alarm. Give any name, preview. Next, now you can view it here and create the alarm. So alarm has been created. Right now it's showing the insufficient data status. First time it will take some time to gather the information. Once it collect all the data, status will be the okay. When this limit exceed on the particular resource that we set here, we set the limit, CPU utilization going for 50, more than 50 for even 10 seconds, then there will be alarm. Okay. And just refresh it, maybe it's come into the okay state. Take some time, no issue. So now what we do, we just create a duplicate. The duplicate, I will go to the EC2 where we have an instance on which we set this particular alarm. We check here on which EC2. This is the instance ID on which we set this alarm. ID is 7E21. Come here. Go to the instance. So 7E21 only one instance on which we set the alarm. So what we do now? Now we go to correct it to show you the more clear demonstration how the alarm works. I downloaded the remote desktop file, set password, upload private key. I think everybody knows about that. If not, go to the previous videos and decrypt the password. Get the password. Now take the remote session of that. I copied this password. I just take the console of that remote login here. Now I want to show you if we increase the CPU utilization. If it is on production server, naturally depend on there. But in this demonstration, how we do that, I will show you that. So desktop is enabled. Take some time. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm showing you another options of alarm. Right now, all the alarms you can see here. It's again showing insufficient data. Give it some time. No issue. So in alarm right now means when any alarm get created there, when this server exceed the limit, exceed the threshold limit that we set here. Taking some time, no issue. So dashboard, alarm, logs, matrices. Let it wait. Check the CPU, taking some time. Yeah, we are on the remote desktop. So wait a moment. So everything, if this particular remote desktop, instance exceed the limit here, CPU utilization more than 50%, then we get a in alarm here. You get a in alarm here. Right now, CPU utilization, if you come here and check the CPU utilization here, it's in the control. It's below 50%. It's taking some time fetching your data. Yes. Look, now it's only at the 9%, you can see. So just wait to complete here. To increase the CPU utilization, what I do, I will put one script file here. Either due to the network issue, just wait. I'll create new and text document. In text document, I just go to breeze, but don't try this script at your own machine. Never try that. Otherwise, system will hang up. A.bat, it's a self-recursive file. Same as with the same name, it should be same. A.bat. You can see not only text, all files and save. So what I do, I will just run this file. This self-recursive file, put so many unnecessary load, means it keep busy the CPU, it keep increasing the load here. Let's refresh it. It will take some time. Take some time here to get the detailed information that load we are going to put here. Here also matrices, browse, CPU utilization. Just refresh. As soon as it exceeds the limit of 50%. If we go here, we check the task manager here. Press CPU utilization here. The task manager, go to performance, performance. Not what level CPU is working, it's working up to the 100%. By this file we are running here, CPU utilization up to the 100%. So let's check here. We have to wait for 30 seconds and after that get the informations. In each instance, keep checking there. Now we have to wait for some time. First, normal monitoring is enabled here. So everything keep going and increase. Just hit an alarm, a matrix. Okay, so in this way, just we have to wait, get the informations. Network slow is little slow. It takes some time to get the updates. What I do, my task is done here, so I'm going to close the remote desktop here. Otherwise, server working there. I'm just disconnecting the remote. I have just disconnected the remote session here. Just refresh it. 35.7 reach. You have to wait to reach up to the 50%. As soon as it reaches the 50%, immediately the alarm will come up. And this particular recipients will get immediately notice there. So just hold on. And go to the CloudWatch, go to the alarm. What it is saying, still it's normal. Some say pending confirmation or leave it. That's an unnecessary thing that keep coming here. View SNS subscriptions. Dashboard matrices here. It's held up to the 35.7. Should I take the remote desktop again? Put more load here. Put more load here. Just okay. Yes. Just you have to wait. 35.7 you are getting. So if we check in the EC2 instance simultaneously, it's also written down network issue. It is continuously working. Let's start some more files here. It will add more load here. Okay, now check the CloudWatch. If any changes come here, why it's not getting update? Maybe the 5-minute time, depends. Refresh the entire page. Okay. So once this limit reach here, it automatically get alarm here. In the meantime, what I show you, we can create a custom dashboard here also. We can create custom dashboard also. What we can do here, give any name, my custom dashboard. Create. So what particular metrics I want to add here now? What particular metrics I want to add here now? We can do here. First in the format, in line format, in data format, in number format or gauge format. Okay, line format is okay. Now what metrics I want to add? Go to EC2. For instance, matrices here. In the pre-matrices, we can choose for specific like for CPU utilization. Create wage. So now you can see here. You can see here. Load is going here. Okay. So save this particular dashboard. We can add more wages here. We can add more wages here as per our requirement. Like we can add EBS also. Per volume with matrices or per volume matrices. So we can add here total writes, byte writes, and everything we can. Suppose we select it, create wage. So we get more wage here. Save it. Now what we can do, we can share this dashboard with anyone. Okay, now we can see here our threshold limit has reached the 100%. Either we can go onto the dashboard also. We created one automatic dashboard that we created here. We can see the here also. The threshold limit is reach. In EC2 we can verify also it's reach. As soon as the threshold limit reach and we set the alarm, as we have set the alarm here. Okay, so in alarm, what we set here, CPU utilization going more than 50%. If CPU utilization going more than 50%, it will create an alert now. So you can see here in the receiver, in the list, the number we had, yeah, you can see here. One of the notification we receive. Immediately it alerts or notify the end user, whatever that the administrator to whom you add as a recipients. So limit reaches here. Look here, alarm for that purpose. Okay, now. So in this way, we can configure alarms and everything there. That is right showing the exact condition here. So all matrices, according to all matrices, we have crossed the CP utilization. Immediately it get the alarm also. CloudWatch alarm to the recipients. Okay, so this is all about monitoring and logging. Thank you very much. In this entire video, we discuss about the monitoring, different monitoring tool as well as the demonstration of that. So thank you. See you.